Dear students, in today's video lecture, we are going to study macrolide antibiotics topic from the third year B Pharmacy. Among the many antibiotics isolated from the actinomycete is the group of chemically related compound called as macrolides. In 1950, picromycin, the first of these group to be identified as a macrolide compound, was first reported. Later on, in 1952, erythromycin and the carbamazepine were reported as new antibiotics, and they were followed in subsequent years by other macrolides. Currently, more than 40 such compounds are known, and the new ones are likely to appear in the future. Of all of these, only two, erythromycin and olendomycin, have been available consistently for medical use in the US. In recent years, interest has been shifted away from the novel macrolide isolated from the soil sample, all of which thus far have proved to be clinically inferior to erythromycin and semi-synthetic derivatives of erythromycin like clarithromycin and the azithromycin, which have superior pharmacokinetics property because of their enhanced acid stability and improved distribution properties. Now we will study the chemistry of macrolides. The macrolide antibiotics have the three common chemical characteristics. First one, a large lactone ring, which is prompted the name macrolides. Second one, a ketone group, and a glycosidically linkage amino sugar. It is a third part. Usually the lactone ring has 12, 14 or the 16 atom in it, and it is often unsaturated with an olefinic groups conjugated with the ketone function. The microcyclic lactones such as natamycin, amphotericin B, the ansamycin such as rifampicin, and the polypeptide lactose generally are not included among the macrolide antibiotics. They may have, in addition to the amino sugar, a neutral sugar that is linked glycosidically to the lactone ring. Because of the dimethyl amino group on the sugar moiety, the macrolides are bases that form salts with pK values between 6 and 9. This feature has been used to make clinically useful salt. The free bases are only slightly soluble in water, but dissolve in somewhat polar organic solvents. They are stable in aqueous solution at or below room temperature, but are inactivated by acid, bases and heat. Now we will see the mechanism of action and resistance of these macrolide antibiotics. Some details of the mechanism of antibacterial action of erythromycins are known. It binds selectively to a specific site on the 50S ribosomal subunit to prevent the translocation step of bacterial protein synthesis. It does not bind to mammalian ribosomes. Broadly based non-specific resistance to the antibacterial action of the erythromycin among many species of gram-negative bacilli appear to be largely related to the inability of the antibiotics to penetrate the cell wall of these organisms. In fact, the sensitivities of members of the Enterobacteria family are pH dependent, with amices decreasing as a function of increasing pH. Furthermore, protoplasts from gram-negative bacilli which lack cell wall are sensitive to erythromycin. A highly specific resistance mechanism to the macrolide antibiotics occurs in erythromycin resistant strains of S. aureus. Such strains produce an enzyme that methylates a specific adenine residue at the erythromycin binding site of the bacterial 50S ribosomal subunit. The methylated ribosomal RNA remains active in protein synthesis but no longer binds erythromycin. Bacterial resistance to the lincomycins apparently also occurs by this mechanism. Now, in this category, the first drug is your erythromycin. Erythromycin, it is discovered in 1952. The isolation of erythromycin from the Streptomyces erythraeus is achieved. It achieved rapidly early acceptance as a well-tolerated antibiotic of value for the treatment of various upper respiratory and soft tissue infections caused by gram-positive bacteria. It is also effective against many venereal diseases including gonorrhea, syphilis, and provides a useful alternative for the treatment of many infections in patients allergic to the penicillin. More recently, it was shown to be effective therapy for eton agents, pneumonia, venereal disease caused by chlamydia, bacterial enteritis caused by Chlamydia jejuni, and many more diseases. The commercial product is erythromycin A, which differs from its biosynthetic precursor erythromycin B in having a hydroxyl group at the 12th position of a glycan. The chemical structure of erythromycin A was reported by the Wiley in 1957 and its stereochemistry by Clemmer in 1965. An elegant synthesis of erythronolide A, the glycan part present in the erythromycin A, was described by the scientist Corey. The amino sugar attached through a glycosidic link C5 is desosamine, a structure found in several other macrolide antibiotics. The tertiary amine of desosamine, that is the 3,4,6 trideoxy 3-dimethyl amino 3-xylohexose, confers a basic character to the erythromycin and provides the means by which the acid salts may be prepared. The other carbohydrate structure linked as a glycoside to the C3 is called as cladinose, that is the 2,3,6 trideoxy 3-methoxy 3-C-methyl L-ribohexose and is unique to the erythromycin molecule. As is common with other macrolide antibiotics, compounds causally related to erythromycin have been obtained from the culture filtrates of S. erythroides. Two such analogues have been found, erythromycin B and C. B differs from the A only at a C12 at which a hydrogen has been replaced the hydroxyl group, whereas the B analog is more acid stable but has only about 80% of the activity of erythromycin. The C analog differ from the erythromycin by the replacement of the methoxy group on the cladinose moiety with the hydrogen atom. It appears to be as active as erythromycin but is present in very small amounts in fermentations liquor. Erythromycin, it is a very bitter, white, yellow-white crystalline powder. It is soluble in alcohol and in the other common organic solvents, but only slightly soluble in water. The pre-basis has a pK of 8.8. Saturated aqueous solution develops an alkaline pH in the range of 8 to 10.5. It is extremely unstable at a pH 4 or below. The optimum pH for the stability of erythromycin is at or near neutrality. The next molecule is clarithromycin. The clarithromycin, it is a 6-methyl ether of erythromycin. The simple methylation of 6-hydroxyl group of the erythromycin creates a semisynthetic derivative that fully retains the antibacterial property of the parent antibiotic with markedly increased acid stability and the oral bioavailability and reduced gastrointestinal side effect associated with the erythromycin. Acid catalyzed dehydration of the erythromycin in stomach initiate as a sequence of reactions, beginning with the 6-7 bond migration followed by the formation of 8-9-6-9 hemiketal and the terminating in a 6-9-9-12 spiroketals. Since neither the hemiketal nor the spiroketal exhibit significant antibacterial activity, unprotected erythromycin is inactivated substantially in the stomach. Furthermore, evidences suggest that the hemiketal may be largely responsible for the gastrointestinal adverse effect associated with the oral erythromycin. Clarithromycin is well absorbed following oral administration. Its oral bioavailability is estimated to be 50% to 55%. The presence of food does not significantly affect its absorption. Extensive metabolism of clarithromycin by oxidation and hydrolysis occurs in the liver. The major metabolite is the 14-hydroxyl derivative, which retains antibacterial activity. The amount of clarithromycin excreted in the urine ranges from 20 to 30% depending on the dose, whereas 10 to 15% of the 14-hydroxyl metabolite is excreted in the urine. Biliary excretion of clarithromycin is much lower than that of erythromycin. Clarithromycin is widely distributed into the tissue, which retains much higher concentration than the plasma. Protein binding fractions in the plasma range from 65 to 70%. The plasma half-life of clarithromycin is 4.3 hours. Some of the microbiological properties of clarithromycin also appears to be superior to those of erythromycin. It exhibits greater potency against Mycobacterium pneumonia, Legionella species, Chlamydia pneumoniae, H. influenza, M. catarrhalis than those of erythromycin. Clarithromycin also have active against unusual pathogens such as Borrelia and the Mycobacterium avium complex. Clarithromycin is significantly more active than the erythromycin against group A streptococci, S. pneumonia, and the Viridians group of streptococci in vivo. Because of its superior oral bioavailability, clarithromycin is however more expensive than erythromycin, which must be weighed against its potentially greater effectiveness. Adverse reactions of clarithromycin are very rare. The most common complaint related to the gastrointestinal symptoms, but this seldom requires continuation of therapy. Clarithromycin, like erythromycin, inhibits cytochrome P450 oxidase and thus can potentiate the action of drug metabolized by these enzymes. Clarithromycin occurs as a white crystalline solid that is practically insoluble in water, sparingly soluble in alcohol, and freely soluble in acetone. It is provided as 250 and 500 mg oral tablets and as a granule for the preparation of aqueous oral suspension containing 25 or 500 mg per ml. Next, very important drug from the macrolide antibiotics is azithromycin. Azithromycin, it is a semi-synthetic derivative of erythromycin prepared by the Beckmann rearrangement of the corresponding 6-oxime followed by N-methylation, reduction of the resulting ring expanded lactam. It is prototype of series of nitrogen containing 15-membered ring macrolide known as azalides. Removal of the 9-keto group coupled with the incorporation of weakly basic tertiary amines nitrogen function into the macrolide ring increases the stability of the azithromycin to acid catalyzed degradation. These changes also increase the lipid solubility of the molecule, thereby confirming unique pharmacokinetics and microbiological properties. The oral bioavailability of azithromycin is good, nearly 80%, provided the antibiotic is administered at least 1 hour before or 2 hours after a meal. Food decreases its absorption by as much as 50%. The pharmacokinetics of azithromycin are characterized by rapid and extensive removal of the drug from the plasma into the tissue, followed by a slow release. Tissue levels far exceed plasma concentrations, leading to a highly variable and prolonged elimination half-life of up to 5 days. The fraction of azithromycin bound to the plasma protein is only about 50% and does not exert an important influence on its distribution. Evidences indicates that azithromycin is largely excreted in feces, unchecked, with a small percentage appearing in the urine. Extensive enterohepatic recycling of the drug occurs. It is apparently is not metabolized to any significant extent. In contrast to the 14-membered ring macrolide, azithromycin does not significantly inhibit cytochrome P450 enzyme to create potential drug interaction. The spectrum of antimicrobial activity of azithromycin is similar to that observed for erythromycin and clarithromycin, but with some interesting differences. In general, it is more active against gram-negative bacteria and less active against gram-positive bacteria than its close relatives. The greater activity of azithromycin against H. influenza, N. catarrhalis, and M. pneumonia, coupled with its extended half-life, permits a 5 days dosing schedule for the treatment of respiratory tract infection caused by these pathogens. The clinical efficacy of the azithromycin in the treatment of urogenital and other sexually transmitted diseases caused by many microorganisms suggests that single dose therapy with it for uncomplicated urethritis or the cervicitis may have advantages over the use of other antibiotics. Thank you.